Maybe we should tell them about the 12 o'clock, 10 o'clock thumb position.
That's a great idea.
Really?
It is. What he's talking about is a trick in holding the ball. Okay, you've got your thumb in. Good. Now, as you hold the ball, think of a clock in front of your hand. With the palm up and the thumb pointing at 12 o'clock, shift the thumb about an inch or so to the left, to the 10 o'clock position.
Okay.
Now, that's where we want to keep it throughout the arm swing and release. Let's give it a try.
Okay, now what about those arrows?
Oh, you know what? I'll take this one. Bob, the arrows are there to remind us where the pins are. They point in their direction. A lot of beginning bowlers bowl in the complete opposite direction. And that creates problems at the snack bar.
No, Bob, they are there for a reason. Those arrows actually act as guides, something to aim at. It's a lot easier to hit something that's 15 feet away rather than 60 feet away.
Okay, so we're trying to hit the pocket, but we're actually aiming for the arrow?
Exactly. We're going to use the second arrow out there going right to left. We're going to find a place to stand so that when we hit the second arrow, it acts as a pivot point for the ball so it ends up in the pocket. Now this is where it gets tricky. We're used to visually lining up things with the center of our body because that's how we see things. But we have to keep in mind the ball is to the right or left of us. So we have to line up our shoulder to the target path. Here, this might make it a little easier. Find our starting position. Left toe on center dot. There's the second arrow. Now, if we use our eyes as our visual guide, it looks like the arrow is too far to the right. Whereas if we use our shoulder as a guide, it's perfectly aligned to hit the target path.
Okay, I got it.
All right, well, take another shot.
Okay.
All right, good shot.
Good.
Hey, the ball went over the arrow, but the ball still went to the right. What happened? Should I move to the left?
No, actually, just the opposite.
Really?
Well, that's why beginners have such a difficult time. It's actually the opposite of what you'd logically think. It'll help if we look at where our feet are and where the ball ends up. Say the ball ends up way right. To get the ball back to the pocket, you have to move your feet right, but keep the same target. If you miss to the left of the pins, you move your feet left, but again, keep the same target.
Here's something I live by, Bob. Miss right, move right. Miss left.
Move left.
Exactly.
I think I got it. Okay, now, how about those pins I have left? I want to get them.
Well, we call that picking up spares. A good general tactic is to shoot for the key pin that's closest to you.
Okay.
Something else that might help you with picking up spares. Do you remember those boards and sections we talked about?
Yes.
Right. You see running down the lane? Well, those are actually used to line up left or right. It's almost a system. There's a formula as to how many boards you move in order to pick up certain spare combinations. And keep in mind, we always use the same idea as to where we stand in order to get our first ball to the pocket.
Okay.
The key pins on the left side are the 2-pin, the 4, and the 7-pin. Remember, if we keep the same target that we use for the strike, the ball goes farther left as we move our feet right. So, for the 2-pin, move our feet 3 boards to the right from our strike position. For the 4-pin, move 6 boards right from the strike position. And for the 7-pin, move 9 boards right. That's the simple formula for the left side spares. 3, 6, 9.
Wow. Okay, so how about the right side spares?
For the right side spares, the key pins are the 3-pin, the 6-pin, and the 10-pin. Now we will be moving the feet to the left to get the ball to end up to the right. I'm also going to give you a bigger target to aim for and get you away from the dreaded gutter. For the 3-pin, move your feet 3 boards to the left and roll the ball between the second and third arrows. For the 6-pin, move 6 boards left. And for the 10-pin, move 9 boards left. Again, rolling between the second and third arrows. Same formula, 3, 6, 9 for the right side spares. These 6 moves, along with your strike shot, will pick up almost all spare combinations.
All right.
Now, are you ready to pick up your spare?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Bring it on.
Now, you left the 2 and the 4.
Okay.
Remember what I said? You want to use the key pin to target for the one that's closest to you, which in this case is your 2-pin.
Gotcha.
So let's go back to your starting position.
Okay.
Left foot on the center dot. All right, now since it's a 2-pin, you want to move 3 boards to the right. So take that left foot and move it 3 boards to the right.
Okay.
There
How's
you go.
that?
Looks good.
Good.
All right, now it's very important to remember you keep the same target area. We're using the second arrow. That was your first ball target area. Don't change that.
Gotcha. Yes!
Excellent.
There! Woo!
job.
Okay, now, what if there's only one pin left?
Well, actually, that's the easiest spare to pick up.
Come on, really?
Hey, yes, it's one of the great mysteries. If a bowling pin is knocked over in the forest and no one is there to hear it.
Don't listen to him. Basically, all you have to do is touch it.
Really?
That's it. There's no special location. The pin will fall down if you just touch it. In fact, if you put a ball on each side of a pin, just touching it, you can see how much of the lane you have. Plenty of room for error.
I actually think I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Hang of this, you could join the league tomorrow.
Get out of here. I'm not good enough for a league.
Oh, really? You're better than a lot of people already.
And besides, there's a handicap system that allows you to play against anyone and still be competitive. It doesn't matter what your average is. As a matter of fact, the higher your average, the lower your handicap. The lower your average, the higher your handicap.
That's great. Whoa, I am late. I gotta get out of here.
Oh, listen, Bob, thanks so much for helping us out. You really did a great job.
No problem.
Yeah, you rocked, Bob.
What?
We got some small parting gifts for you right here.
Hey.
Yeah.
Whoa. Thanks a lot. This really isn't necessary.
Yep. And here's a copy for yourself of the tape like you wanted.
Wait, we're still filming. How did you get the...
A little bit more of that video magic, Bob. Thanks for coming out. And thanks for watching. I hope you learned how fun and easy the great sport of bowling can be. So long, and see you out there bowling. Hey, listen, can I get one of those mirrored bowling balls?
Guys, wait up. Guys,